Hello and welcome to Numberwang, the maths quiz that simply everyone is talking about. Well, if you're ready, let's play Numberwang. That's Numberwang. That's Numberwang.
That's number one, but we don't want to give you that. That's number one, but we don't want to give you that.
That's Numberwang.
Hey, fat man, that's Numberwang.
Turn to page Numberwang.
Hey, fat man, that's Numberwang.
That's Numberwang.
That's number one, but we don't want to give you that.
Turn to page Numberwang.
Answer the daily double wang. Answer the daily double wang.
That is statistically number one.
That's number one, but we don't want to give you that.
Answer the daily double wang.
Turn to page Numberwang.
That's Numberwang.
That's number one, but we don't want to give you that.
That's Numberwang. That's Numberwang. That's Numberwang.
Ja, das ist Numberwang.
That's Numberwang. Let's go to the maths board. That's Numberwang. That's Numberwang.
Answer the daily double wang.
That's Numberwang. That's Numberwang.
Answer the daily double wang.
That's number one, but we don't want to give you that. Hey, fat man, that's Numberwang.
That's the Numberwang bonus. Triple Numberwang to you. Everything hinges on this final round. Yes, it's time for Wanganum. Let's rotate the board. That's Wanganum. Bad luck. Most of you have been Wanganummed, but the one person who hasn't, you are today's Numberwang. That's all from Numberwang, but until tomorrow's edition, stay Numberwang, and remember out there, good Numberwang. Good evening, and welcome to Game Night on Thursday the 26th of May. I'm grateful to be having a sit down, I'm not going to lie, not that I haven't been sitting down a lot of today, but pool table arrived today, so that's taken up a lot of time. I've had to drive Dylan to Angmering, which is 30 minutes away, and then I had to drive 30 minutes back. Fortunately, Mrs. F is going to go pick him up later on, but he's going on his scout troop, his meeting on the other side of Mount Doom, for reasons best known to themselves. Probably something to do with the camp they're going on next week. Maybe prepping for that. But he's fractured his toe at the moment. Goodness me, so much is happening, and it's only just the start of the stream. But he's doing well. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to some nice chill trivia tonight, and it is time for Google That, as written by our Australian friend Sam is Acidic from Down Under. If you want to play in this game tonight, either in the hot seat game or in the lobby game, either is fine. Whichever one you want to play in, you need to come and join this lobby by typing this code. That could have been very, very different. Twow. It could have been a different code. Thank God. Bless RNG for providing us with an O at the end and not anything else. Good evening to lots of people joining us tonight. Colo, Puzzle Dan, AB Me, Samster, Tyson, Shapes, Innis, Warlix. That's a name I've not seen for a while. Welcome to you. Odd Garrett, Mark, Reese, BC, Fire, Tadaru, Toot, Lewis, Quizzle, Holgamat, Panda, Jogging Chum, Merlin, welcome to you, Cursed Toucan, Itzotley, Jers, Riff, Amy, Maxio, Dogfish, and anyone else. If Frontery just joining us there, anyone else who is lurking, loitering, and lingering in the chat, you're most welcome to be here. Thank you so much for joining me on this Thursday evening. And a message from our sponsor, Puzzle Dan.
TWAOOOO.
And also with you. Thank you very much for that 13-month subscription there, Puzzle Dan. Most grateful to you. So come join this lobby by typing TWOW. Or however you pronounce it. If you don't want to play in the hot seat game, that's completely fine. You'll automatically be put into the lobby game. Anyone who doesn't make it into the hot seat game, there's 12 seats in the hot seat. Anyone who doesn't make it in there gets to play along in the lobby game, which is virtually the same game. Not identical, but virtually the same. You still get to answer all the questions as the hot seat players do, and there's still a medal available for you if you win. So do come join the game for some lovely fun trivia from Sam. Sam is acidic, our friend from down under, has got a slight Australian bent. One or two questions have got a slight Australian bent, as one would expect, and has become something of his staple. I will give you a heads up at the front of the game. It's pretty accessible, I would say. It's a little bit media heavy. It's a little bit film heavy. Not massively, but if there is a bent in one particular direction, it's probably towards film. So it's still fun. But just to give you a heads up on that one, accessible klaxon. I haven't got my klaxon button here. Well, actually I have, but I haven't got the app open. No, not massively so. Not massively so. Just a little bit. Couple of questions on film. It's not all film, certainly. That's true. I'm on the Prosecco tonight. I thought I was going to be on the white wine tonight, and then I poured a glass of white wine, which turned out to be half a glass of white wine, and then the bottle was empty. I thought, well, I'm going to have some Prosecco then, and that would be lovely. Anyway, lots of people coming to join, which is great to see. 7, 14, 27 players, I think, if my maths is any good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 27 players. Lots of people. I haven't seen... there's a good crowd to have for... what is Ben not on Prosecco? On many times when I'm on beer and cider and wine and Pessoa and Southern Comfort and Amaretto. Many times I'm not on Prosecco. Or champagne, like last Saturday. My God. I had such hangover on Sunday morning, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if it came across on stream. Yeah, when he's on the red. When I'm on the red, yeah, red wine is more of a winter drink. I tend not to drink red wine throughout the summer. It's just too hot for that sort of thing. But yeah, hangover Sunday morning, which was fun. But yeah, great to see a good number of players here on a Thursday evening. Thursday's normally a bit quieter, so still room if you want to come and join. I'll maybe give it another round of the loot, maybe one more after this. But if you want to come join, don't be shy, give it a try. Would be great to have you. Ba-dum bum bum ba bum ba dum bum ba. That was the wrong chord. It's in C. D flat. Something like that. Right. Red ones play the lobby. That's right. So red names have self-excluded, and they won't be drawn into the hot seat game. They're automatically. Then the 12 of the names that are still in white there will be picked for the hot seat game, and 16 minutes to touch the piano. That's pretty good going. I've not been touching the piano a lot recently. Yeah, 12 of the names that are in white will be pulled into the hot seat, and anyone who's not will get to go to the lobby game as well. It's Sportsy, my dude. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you with us. This is the last round. So last round of the sting, so you've got another 30 seconds or so to come join if you want to play Google that. Either in the hot seat or in the lobby. 12 out of 15 chance to be picked. Oh, really? Something like that. Can't play in D flat unless it's classical and there are dots. Right, that's the end of the sting. Let's lock it up and pick some players. Everybody drink. Get some shots ready. All right, you lovely lot. It's time to pick our dynamic dozen. Our dynamic dozen. Our Terpscorian 12. I can't remember what that word means. I used it in a Catane module a million years ago. Everybody drink that. Let's pick you and see who our 12 players are going to be in Google that tonight. You are... Starting in pole position, Samster, my dude. Welcome on in. Great to have you here. Lovely to see you. Welcome to the game. You're in pole position. And over to podium number 2, also on the top row, it's Sockley! You're not in Corbin Corner, you're as far from Corbin Corner as it's possible to be, but welcome to the game. Lovely to have you here. Going over onto the far right, it's Jers on the far right there. Welcome, Jers. Lovely to have you with us. We've got a blue, a yellow, a green. We're going to get a red now to even it up. We're not. It's on the middle row, though. Podium number that one, it's Riff on the blue there. Podium number 4, welcome to the game, Riff. Great to have you with us. Round and round we go, onto the front row again. Another blue podium. Podium number 8, it's a Panda. Panda, welcome in to the game. Great to see you, been a while. And into Corbin Corner on podium number 7, it's Jogging Charm. Jogging Charm, welcome to come play pool if you fancy a trip down the A27 anytime. Welcome to the game, great to have you here. On to podium number 10, almost finishing off the front row, it's Puzzle Dan. Hello there, Puzzle Dan, welcome to the game. Great to have you here. Are we going to get back to some symmetry here? It's possible. We're not, though. Well, nearly. Gliding over orders. We like Shapes on podium number 1 at the back there. Welcome on in, Shapes. Good to have you with us. Podium number 5 would be a symmetrical, beautiful thing now. Go on. No, podium number 3 over on the left-hand side. It's Sporty and Cat. Welcome to the game, dude. Good to have you with us. 3 more podiums, a yellow and 2 reds still to fill. We're going to front and centre, podium number 9. It is a frontery. Welcome on into the game, a frontery. Great to have you with us. 2 more podiums need filling. Who's going to take them? Who's going to take them? We'll start with podium number 5 on the red podium. It's Fired. Welcome on in, Fired. 1 more name needs to be filled. Who's it going to be? It's podium number 6. Could it be you? It is BC. Welcome to the game. I hope all 12 of you are ready to play Google That tonight. Woo. Always a joy to do that little riff at the beginning of the game. Well, welcome to the game. And AB, me, Pyro, Mark, Holger, Matt, Reese, DMC, Innes, Colo, Amy, Maxio, Odd Garrett, Curse Toucan, Tadaru, Dogfish, and Quizzle. You get to play along in the lobby game. Other people who my typing wasn't fast enough to keep up with. What? Sporty. Oh, yes. You're saying all the names as they came in. And other people as well. Welcome to you. Yes, we've got BC, Shape, Samster, Fired, Puzzle Dan, Riff, Jers, Effrontery, Jogging Summit, Sporty, Elias, and it's Otley. Not necessarily in that order. Team Rouge Gallery. I'm not going to start that tonight. Let's get on with the game. It's a pack from Sam is Acidic, and we'll start with round 1. Tis in C. Round 1 is the early bird. Answer the multiple choice question, little A, B, C, or D. Can't remember if 1 to 4 work on this game. They probably should do, but don't quote me on that. Question appears in chat first as ever. Only the first 5 correct players will score. They'll get 10, 8, 6, 4, and 2 points respectively. No points if you're wrong or if you're too slow. Instructions there on how to whisper. 5 questions in the round up to a max of 50 points available. In the lobby game, it works kind of similarly. I think the first 3 get 10, the next 3 get 8, the next 3 get 6, the next 3 get 4, and the next 3 get 2. So potentially everybody could get points in the lobby game, but it's an identical game. Make sure you're whispering to the bot and keep your eye on the chat, because as soon as a question appears in chat, question is live, even if it's not live on your screen because of some latency. Those are the rules to the early bird. There's 10 seconds on your clock, but you get 20 seconds for each of them due to weird time delay things. Good luck. Question number 1, here it comes. Croutons are made of which carbohydrate-rich food? Is it bread, cherry pie, pasta, or popcorn? Oh, everyone getting an answer in the hot seat right quick. Holger, Matt, and Cody, you've got a bit of time to get some answers in if you can. Oh, Coda get one in the last minute. Maxio, Holger, Matt were wrong. It's Otley and it's Sporty were wrong. Everyone else was right. The correct answer was bread. They are refried breadcrumbs. That is what makes croutons, and very nice they are as well. I remember going to the Harvester. You get the salad bar. You get the free salad bar when you order a main or something. And mine was largely croutons, sweet corn, pasta, and sauce. And it was awesome. Riff picking up 10 points there. BC was second, getting 8. Shapes getting 6. Samster 4 and Fired 2. Everyone on the front row was correct, but unfortunately not fast enough for points on this occasion. It's Otley and it's Sportsy. Wrong answers. It's getting no points there. Never mind. Let's reset the podiums. Mark in his Quizzle up to 10. And yes, it is 3 each. 10, 8, 6, 4. And 2. So potentially, with 15 of you, you could all get points in the lobby in this round. But only if you get it right. Here's question 2. Franz Mesmer used what to treat patients in Vienna and Paris? Was it hypnotism, solitary confinement, cute animals, or loud noises? Loud noises! Sorry, I should have said that properly. Everyone's got an answer in. I'll wait for that clock to tick down. Sportsy BC and Puzzle Dan getting this one wrong. AB Me, Reese Win and Tadaru getting it wrong in the lobby. The correct answer was hypnotism. Yes, he was one of the early pioneers of hypnotism. Wasn't actually called it, but it was sort of a precursor to. Riff, again, is on fire. Another 10 points to you, Riff. Shape's picking up 8 here. Ifruntree getting 6. Samster getting 4. And Five getting 2. Once again, Jogging Charm, Elias, and Jers correct, but not fast enough. It's Sotley getting this one right, but unfortunately no points as not speedy enough. Bad luck to you all. Let's reset the podiums as we move on to question number 3. I don't know why I said that like that. Which comedian is associated with carpool karaoke? Is it David Mitchell, James Corden, Stephen Colbert, or Jimmy Carr? Couldn't find his name fast enough. Them's the breaks. And that's time. Oh, Riff was first off the mark that time. Yeah, comedian. Welcome to the stream, Bash. And score count and brand new Halo. Great to see you. Yeah, comedian. There aren't enough inverted commas in the world. Riff was first off the mark again there, but unfortunately was incorrect, as was Maxio and Tadaru. Everyone else getting it right. The correct answer was, of course, James Corden. No, that is actually his name, James Corden, but comedian James Corden. BC picking up 10 points that time. Shape's getting another 8 there. Puzzle Dan getting his first 6. Samster getting another 4. And Panda getting his first 2. Plenty of players getting that one right. Everyone apart from Riff, but unfortunately Jogging Chum, Sportsy, It's Sotley fired, Frontery and Jers. Not fast enough. We've still got It's Sotley, It's Sportsy, Jogging Chum and Jers yet to score. Let's reset the podiums. Yay points indeed. Yay many points. Much pog on the points. There's a honk. Single honk. Question 4. Have a look. Of these cathedrals, which is closest to London Bridge? St George's, Southwark, St Paul's, or Westminster Abbey? How's your London geography? Oh, look at this. It's Sotley and Jogging Chum, 2 of only 3 players to get it right, and 2 players who are yet to score. And Mark and DMC, the only players in the lobby. Goodness gracious me, a bit of a tricky one for you there. The correct answer was, it's Southwark. Southwark, not pronounced Southwark, but Southwark Cathedral is the closest of those to London Bridge. I double checked it on Google Maps. They're all walking distance. None of them are more than about 35 minutes away, but Southwark is about 3 minutes. I think you can see it. Yeah, sea of red. But it's Sotley picking up his first points, and 10 of them as well. Jogging Chum picking up first points for 8, and Fired getting another 6, taking them up to 10. Mark and DMC getting another 10 points in the lobby. Very well played. Let's reset the podiums. It's Sportsy and Jers still waiting to get some points. Let's see if they can do it on question 5. Everyone has got points in the lobby. Let's see what question 5 brings. Here we go. How many minutes are there in 4 3/4 hours? 225, 180, 285, or 265? Honestly, I didn't math it. Well, only 5 of you getting the right answer in the hot seat. Quite a few in the lobby getting it, but it's Sotley. Been disappointed if it's Sotley hadn't got that one. Yeah. It's Sotley, BC, Shapes, Riff, and Panda. And likewise, Panda, I'd have been disappointed if you hadn't got that one. The 2 maths teachers in present company. Curious, the science teacher, Samster, got it wrong there. But the 2 maths teachers did get it, so that's all good fun. Correct answer is, of course, 285. 4 hours. And 4 3/4 hours, so that's 4 times 60, which would give us 240 plus another 45 would take us up to 285. Riff getting another 10 points there, BC picking up 8. Shapes getting 6, it's Sotley 4, and Panda getting 2. So at the end of that round, there's only 2 players yet to score. It's Sportsy and Jers. We'll reorder your podiums, put you into order. Let's reset the podiums and check out the scores at the end of round 1. Doing that questions, I got a good idea how a deer feels immediately before the car crashes into it. Probably not like that. Pain. That's the button I probably wanted there. So, at the end of round 1, Riff is leading the hot seat game with 30, but just behind his Shapes on 28, and then BC completes the top row on 26. A bit of a gap then down to the middle row. It's Sotley, a bit of a slow start, but he's managed to pull it back to 4th place. 14 points. Samson on 12, Fired on 10, Jogging Chum 8. Effrontery and Puzzle Dan start the bottom row, both on 6. Panda's got 4, and its Sportsy Endures are yet to score. Mark and DMC are both leading the lobby on 44 apiece. Innocent Quizzle coming up in 2nd on 36, and Amy and Odd Garrett in 3rd, both on 28. So ties in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in the lobby game. Lovely start. And DMC, welcome to the stream as well. I haven't said that yet. Your name's only just flashed up, so you've only just typed in public chat. I've got to go refill my glass. While I do that, I'm going to leave you to read the rules for round number 2. Oh, if I focus on the right window, maybe. There we go. It's called Chicken. I'll be right back. Sorry, I can't maintain this level of energy without having something to fuel it. Gone downstairs, Aussie Cat is asleep on the kitchen table, as he has been for the majority of the day. Spaniel Day-Lewis is asleep on the carpet in the middle of the living room, which is most unlike him. And Hermione has gone AWOL. She's probably on the other side of the kitchen table hiding, as that's what she tends to do. Did he just drive away from the stream? That sound Ben go for more for a second. Yeah, it was a little bit. Meow. Did I drive? Did I make a driving sound? I didn't mean to. But that's quite funny, I suppose, if I did. Yeah. By the way, whoever said Spaniel Day-Lewis the other day, that was our raid message on Tuesday, we have, Mrs. Flush and I have taken to calling Dexter by any actor's name that has Daniel in it. So he's been Spaniel Day-Lewis quite a lot recently. He was Spaniel Brule the other day. Anthony Spaniels. And this is now, we now have this as a way of life. It's a very fun game. Spaniel Radcliffe, that was what he was. We put on voices for them, for the dogs. So Hermione and Dexter, they both have their own. Spaniel Dakin, Spaniel Spay Lewis, Spaniel Spay. He's not been spayed, he's not been neutered, he's still intact. We are considering studying him out, actually, because he's a very fine Spaniel. But no, we put on voices for the dogs, and we text each other in the dog's voice. And so Dexter, we went out for a run on yesterday morning, and text Megs at work saying, we had a very nice run. We saw another Spaniel. His name was Spaniel Brule, and he barked at me, and I said, what the fuck is your problem? Because that's how he talks. Paul Spaniels, yes, that's a good one. Spaniella Westbrook. He's a boy dog, though. He's a boy dog. He couldn't be a Spaniella. Span Aykroyd. That's subverting the form. Both subverting the form, though, which I like. Hopefully you've had a chance to read the rules of Chicken. You'll be given a category. Getting back into game mode now. When prompted, Spanny Boyle, whisper a bid from 1 to 10 to the bot. This is the number of your points that you're risking on this question, but only the 6 highest bidders will be in play for the question. So the more you bid, the more chance you have of getting in, but also the more risk you have. Again, the category question appears in the chat first. If you're in play, whisper your answer to the bot. If you get it right, you win your bid. If you get it wrong, you lose your bid. If you abstain, you lose half of your bid, rounded up. That is to stop players from just bidding 10 and then thinking, oh, I don't know. So there is still a penalty if you abstain, though a lesser one. So if you get into the question and then you think, I've made a terrible mistake, I've no idea, your best strategy is probably to abstain. But if you don't get into play, you've got those potential Luigi points. So players who are not in play get 1 point for every wrong answer or abstention up to a maximum of their bid. So if you don't have a clue on the category, you think, I'm not going to know this, bid low, bid like 2, you could still get 2 points if 2 players get it wrong. But don't bid too high, because you might accidentally get yourself into play. So much strategy going on in this round. It's much fun. 5 questions in the round, maximum of 50 points available. That screen's been there long enough. Let's bring the clock in. 10 seconds on the clock, which is actually 20. Bids, first of all, whispering to the bot. Spandau. I'm enjoying this a lot, I have to say. I quite like Spanny Boyle. That's a good one. Right. Spaneris Targaryen. There we go. Oh, subverting the form even further. Right, category number 1. Fingers on podiums, if you will, bidding from 1 to 10. And the category is Private Investigations, bidding from 1 to 10. In the lobby, I think it works on half. The top half of the lobby are into play. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's top half rounded up. I might be wrong, but it's something like that. So in the lobby, Colo going for 8 here, Kirstuken for 5, quite a few 4s in there, and Amy on 3, all in play. As to what hot seat players, all 3s in play here. Puzzle Dan and It's Sportsy both going 3 and both getting in, which is why we've got 7, because we've got a tie there. Samster going for 6 here, Jogging Chum for 5, It's Sotley, Shapes and Panda all going for 4. Luigi points, everyone else going for 2, who's in blue at the moment, go for 2, hoping for 2 free points. If two players who are in play abstain or get it wrong. Here's question number 1. It's on private investigations. Take a look. Who created the private detectives Tommy and Tuppence? Sporty Puzzle Dan, It's Sotley and Shapes are quietly sitting here thinking, I do not know this. I'm going to abstain and preserve. Damage limitation is what that's called. God. Was it God? It wasn't God. I mean, you've got it down to a choice of 3 if you know much detective fiction. The correct answer is Agatha Christie. Hannah and Barbera, not the right answer, Joe. I'm good a guess as any. Panda picking up 4. Samster picking up 6. It's Sotley, Dan, It's Sportsy and Shapes losing 2. And Jogging Chum losing 5. Everyone who's in blue getting their Luigi points there. Getting +2 for you. Well done. Kodo grabbing 8. Innis grabbing 4 and a few points lost in the lobby. And some Luigi points going out as well. Let's reset the podiums. And go on to category number 2, which is American architecture. Least favourite Christie stories are the Tommy Tuppence ones. Well, at least you knew it. Wow, we've got 10 players in play. It's Sotley and Samson just going for 1 here. And we've got quite a lot of 2s in play here. Jurs, Effrontery, BC, Riff, all bidding 2 on this one. But such is the tie that they have all been brought into play. Holgamat, the only one out of play in the lobby. So a lot of yellow here, but Fired going for 10 on this one. And I have to say, this is the one question I had to make some edits to. Flips table, I don't know how to Luigi. Keep practicing, Panda, keep practicing. Good luck. Question number 2 for you. Take a look at this. Though not actually true, according to an urban legend, the White House was originally painted white to cover what? Do you know? Can you guess? All of the front row are having a go. No one at the back. Oh, Fired's having a go at the back. All of the front row and Fired attempting this one. A few red players in the lobby there not attempting it. The correct answer is actually smoke stains. Smoke stains. Gunpowder is an I'm going to go and verify this. So it was set on fire by the British, because of course it was, in 1814. Here's my link. So this is one actually I researched originally when this was put in. It was just as was, but it turns out it's not true. White paint has nothing to do with covering the burning of the house by the British in 1814. Building was first made white with lime-based whitewash in 1798 when its walls were finished, simply as a means of protecting the porous stone from freezing. Congressman Abijah Bigelow wrote to a colleague on March 18, 1812, 3 months before the United States entered war with Great Britain. There is much trouble at the White House, as we call it. I mean, the president's, quoted in a book, meant to wear off for the most part, leaving cracks and crevices filled. The whitewash was never allowed to weather, but was refreshed periodically until the structure at last was painted with white lead paint in 1818. By that time, it had for more than a decade been known as the White House. The name, though in common use, remained a nickname until October 1901, when Theodore Roosevelt made it official. Coming straight from the White House history website for you. So there you go. I am not going to accept gunpowder. It is not the same as smoke stains. This question was a bloodbath. It was no one getting it right. It's Sotley, Samster and Holgamate in the lobby picking up a single Luigi point. Good guesses from your blood, graffiti and gunpowder, but unfortunately it was smoke or smoke stains that we were after. That is what the urban legend says. And unfortunately, there's a lot of points being lost on that one. Well done if you abstained. Let's reset the podiums, and we'll go on to category. Scorch marks is the right double jeopardy instinct. Yeah. Flames. On the flames coming out of the side of my head. Category number 3, fingers on buzzers, spinning from 1 to 10. Here it is. Down Under. There's bits from everybody. Holy cow, we're all yellow. All yellow, apart from Dogfish. So Dogfish hoping for a single Luigi point. Likely to get it. If at least one person abstains or gets it wrong in the lobby, Dogfish will get his Luigi point. Wow. Everyone's trying to hedge their bets here. We've got 2, 3, and 4. That's the name of this round. The strategy in this round is amazing, and I love it. I need to build another format based around not knowing what other people are going to say, and then the question panning out as such. Riff shapes. Richie's trying to go wrong. Riff shapes, BC, Jers, It's Sportsy, Panda, Puddle Dan, and Effrontery all going 2, front and back row. John Chum and Fire going for 3, Samster and Isotley going for 4. That's what you could remember. If you don't know, you can abstain for only half the penalty. Yeah, bear that in mind. Good luck. Here's the question. Which Australian capital city has the largest public tram system in the world? Everyone giving it a go apart from it's Sportsy, Colo, and Maxio. Now, it's a capital city. It didn't say country's capital city. Capital city. Australia's got, I think, was it 6 states and 2 territories, something like that? So, could be a capital of one of those. Let's have a look, see what you said and what the correct answer was. It's Melbourne. It is the state capital of Victoria. Oh no! Lots of people falling into the Canberra trap there. Odd Garrett and Quizzle in the lobby picking up 2 points. Well done to Shapes getting 2 points and Samster getting 4. I was hoping it was a fake out. We've got Canberra, Sydney, Canberra. Phonetically plausible, but still wrong. Canberra, no answer, and Perth. So it's Sportsy just losing the 1 point. Plenty of people losing 2, 3, and 4. And lots of people losing points out there in the lobby. Oh, Dogfish indeed getting his 1 Luigi point. I refuse to not guess. Solid strategy there, Panda. It's cost you 2 points on this occasion. Melbourne was the answer. Let's reset the podiums. Way wrong. Like I say, phonetically plausible, so you're all good. All right, we're going to move on to category number 4. Get your bits in from 1 to 10, and the category is... It's jobs. Jobs. Canberra, mushroom. Nice, Tyson. There's bits from everybody. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. 6 in, 6 out. Fire's gone for 10 in jobs. Jers for a 5, Samster for a 4, Jogging Chum is Sportsy and Sotley all going for 3. Everyone else going for 2 apart from Puzzle Dan and Panda who've gone for 1. Luigi Strat's working out for you there. 1s and 2s available to you there. And Mark going for 10 over in the lobby. Bold move. Let's see what question number 4 brings. Good luck. What does a graphologist study? That's all there is to it. What does a graphologist study? Well, answers from everyone who's in play in the hot seat, and it looks like everyone who's in play in the lobby. No one going red there. Let's see if you got it. The correct answer, GCSE's correct answer is handwriting. Earthquakes, no. I think that's a seismologist. Stocks, don't know that one off the top of my head, but also a wrong answer. -3 points to Sotley and Jogging Chum. To Daru, Pyra, and Amy also going wrong in the lobby there. Handwriting or writing was the answer we're after. Because of Jogging Chum and Sotley getting that one wrong, the Luigi points still going out to Panda, Puzzle Dan, Effrontery, Riff, Shapes, and BC. And pretty much everyone in the lobby as well. Nicely done. It was handwriting. Note here, would not have accepted graphs and would not have accepted fonts because fonts isn't a job, as the category suggested. And also, that's called typography. Let's reset the podiums. One more question in this round, one category to be shown, and then a question to follow. Bidding from 1 to 10, the category is... Ali, welcome to the stream. Great to have you. Category 5, Netflix specials. I put my chair around this. I can't reach the stream deck now, but it feels more comfortable. Something like that's in G minor. Right, let's have a look. 4 players out, which means 8 players in, which means we've got a bit of a tie. The 3 bidders there, the players bidding 3, Shapes, Puzzle down, and it's Spotty all going for 3. A couple of 10s in here. It's not in effrontery like their chances in Netflix. A couple of 6s as well. Samsa Panda, Jogging Chum going for 6. Lots of 1s in the lobby, which means everyone in the lobby is in play. No Luigi points available in the lobby. Let's see how you get on. Here's question number 5. Charlie Spring and Nick Nelson fall in love in which chart-topping 2022 Netflix series? And Panda holding true to his refusing not to guess and does get a guess in at the 11th hour. Quite a few people going red in the lobby. You'll lose half your bid. Correct answer was... if I focus on the right window and not that Twitch window. Oh, hello. There goes the compensating crew. Often going past this time of night. I've got the window open tonight as well. Correct answer was... Heartstopper. I have made an error, says Panda. Oh dear. Losing 6 points. He's holding true to his refusing not to guess. Could have just lost 3 and stayed in positives, but has decided to share his hubris with the world. I don't actually have Netflix from Jogging Chum. Also a wrong answer. Well done to the players who got it right there, though. Heartstopper was the answer. Luigi points going out to Riff, BC, Jers, and P5. Very well played. Only Dogfish and Quizzle getting this right in the lobby. Nicely done. Well, interesting round. Let's reset the podiums and check out the scores at the end of round 2. Well, it's still tight between the top few players and then the gap. But now it's top 4 rather than the top 3. Riff and Samster are leading with 33. Shapes has got 30. BC just slipping into the middle row there with 29. Then there's a bit of a gap. It's Sotley and Effrontery both with 16. Fired's got 10. Jers on 5. Puzzle down with 4. It's Sportsy currently breaking even. Panda's on -2. Jogging Chum on -12. But don't worry, there is still plenty of time. Doctor Who covering me again. Mark leading the lobby with 44. DMC's in second with 42. Quizzle's in third with 41. And then a little bit of a gap down to Innes on 34. But we've still got 3 rounds. Loads of time to change that around. Let's see if you can change your fortunes in round number 3. Round 3 is taboo. You need to name something that fits with a given category. For example, capital cities in Asia. I think I've done that one now. So I need to change that example because that one probably won't come up again. With one answer only to Persephone's Twitch spot, you get 10 points for giving a unique correct answer. Answers given by 2, 3, 4, 5 or more players score 6, 4, 2 or 0 points respectively. No points if the answer doesn't fit the category or if 5 or more players share the same answer. So you're looking for obscure answers but also correct answers, but not so obscure that you think actually someone else probably knows that. Sometimes the most obvious answer can be the best option. But you'll have to wait and see. Lobby game, this works slightly differently for you. You get 5 points flat rate if you match with any answer given by players in the hot seat game. Doesn't matter if they're right or wrong. If they say it, you get condoned for it. Automatically, you'll get 5 points. It means I don't have to manually condone the lobby game, but you still get to take part in a slightly different way. Yeah, sort of blankety-blank, sort of match game style for this part. So this is the round that is slightly different from the hot seat game, but you still get your own game to play and it becomes a bit meta, which is hopefully a lot of fun. So, without any further ado, no categories to bid on. Just getting a single answer. Is Ben Lily Savage? No, I'm not Paul O'Grady, nor Lily Savage neither. Good luck. Question number 1. Let's see what you make of this. Name a Pixar movie released during or after 2015. Answers from everyone. Nice to see. I may have went too early. Let's find out. What did you say? Inside Out, The Good Dinosaur, Soul, Onward, Planes, Onward, Luca, Up, Monsters Inc., Toy Story 3, Inside Out, and Inside Out. So, if you match with something that someone said in the hot seat, you've gone green and got yourself 5 points in the lobby. Very well played. Computer is telling me 4, 7, 8, and... 4, 7, and 8 are wrong. Planes, not a right answer. Unfortunately, I don't have that down on my list. I'm going to look it up just in case. Planes, 2013, I'm afraid. What else was wrong, did I say? 7. Up. No, Up was way earlier than that. 2009, I'm afraid, was Up. And Podium 8, Monsters Inc., 2002. 2001 is the right answer. However, unfortunately, it's sportsy. I have to be very, very bad and actually add you to the incorrect answers list because Toy Story 3 was 2010. Toy Story 4 was post 2015, 2018, 19, maybe 19, but Toy Story 3 was actually 2010. So I cannot accept that answer, and unfortunately, along with Planes and Up and Monsters Inc., you're going to get no points. Oh, disappointing. 3 and 4 mixed up. Yeah, Toy Story 3 is the one that makes everyone cry, including me. And then Toy Story 4. I mean, it's a bit mad. The Toy Story, the first 95, and then the second, I want to say 98? Maybe 99? Then 2010, and then 2019. Quite a big gap. And I didn't see Toy Story 4 immediately. Toy Story 3 makes me weep bucket loads. I managed to get through Toy Story 4, but oh my god, 2010, Toy Story 3. It's probably the most I have cried at any film ever. Probably Toy Story 3. Probably Toy Story 3. I need to do that. A list the films that made me cry the most. Monsters University. I want to say 2016 for Monsters University. If you match, you win. Doesn't matter if you're right. Yeah, it doesn't matter if they're right or wrong. So if you match with what someone has said, whether they're right or wrong, you get points. So it's a slightly subversive game. Cry when the Big Bear was a bad man. Hashtag spoilers. So let's go through these answers and see where we match and where we don't. So we've got a couple of onwards here. Pyro, Fraser, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Hope you're well. Onward on podium 3. Onward on podium 5. Just shared 2 ways. We've also got 2 Inside Out. No, we've got 3 Inside Out, so I'll do those ones first. 6 points for Onward. Nicely done. Shared 2 ways. We've got 3 Inside Outs. We've got a 0, a 10, and an 11. Shared 3 ways, so that's going to be 4 points for you. Everything else is correct and unique. The Good Dinosaur, Soul, and Luca. All correct, all unique. 10 points well played. So correct answers you could have had: Inside Out, The Good Dinosaur, Finding Dory, Cars 3, Coco, The Incredibles 2, Toy Story 4, Onward, Soul, Luca, and most recently, Turning Red. I saw Soul, mainly because it had Jamie Foxx and a piano in it. It was okay. It was fine. It was any Pixar film is good. Didn't blow me away. Still not seen Incredibles 2. Still not seen Finding Dory. Did quite enjoy Monsters University. Okay, there we go. Let's reset the podiums. And we'll go on to question number 2. See what you make of this. Name a sovereign state beginning with the letter M. Encanto. Is that Pixar or is that Disney? Yeah, that's Disney, Mark. Doesn't count as Pixar. Maxi on it's sportsy, failing to get an answer in there. No points for yous guys. Maryland, it could be. Let's take a look and see what you said. Mauritania, Myanmar, Mozambique, Montenegro, Monaco, Mali, Marshall Islands, Maine. I'm sure if I got the wrong way into this. Malta and Micronesia. I can tell you the computer is telling me, wow, lots of players going wrong in the lobby. No matches going in there apart from for Reese, Dogfish and Quizzle. The computer's telling me 1, 8 and 9 are incorrect. Myanmar. Now, why is Myanmar not? I think it's disputed as to whether it's a country. It used to be called Burma. Myanmar, officially the Republic of the Union of Myanmar, also called Burma, is a country in Southeast Asia. I'm going to allow Myanmar. It's not on my list, but it can still come in. 8 and 9. Maine, I'm pretty sure, is a state, and it spots you no answer from you, so I'm afraid for you two, it's going to be no points. Reddit state, bad luck. Yeah, there's 7 to choose from. 7 or 8 US states beginning with M. I think it's 7. So everything else is a correct answer. Let's see how the shares go. 2 Montenegros, as far as I can see there, podium 3, podium 4 from BC and it's Sotley. I think it's just the 2. It's 6 points each. Well played. Let's have a look. Is everything else unique? Mauritania, Myanmar, Mozambique, Monaco, Mali, Marshall Islands, Malta, Micronesia. I think everything else is unique. Wow! That's some big points there. 0, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11. New Inca wouldn't match with Samster. Yeah, well done you. I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's any shares there. Mauritania, Myanmar, Mozambique, Monaco, Mali, Marshall Islands, Malta, not the same as Mali, and Micronesia. Very well played. 10 points. Love to see it. Answers you could have had there. Madagascar, Malawi, Malaysia, Maldives, or the Maldives, Mali, Malta, Marshall Islands, Mauritania, Mauritius, Mexico. No one going for Mexico. Maybe a few in the lobby did. Micronesia, Moldova, Monaco, Mongolia, Montenegro, Morocco, and Mozambique. Well done. Let's reset the podiums. Oh, big scores here. Question number 3. Let's see what you can do with this. Yes, Republic of Moldova. Name a judge who has appeared on America's Got Talent. The violinist in my piano trio is from Moldova. Her name's Nat. She's brilliant. I wish I knew more about the country. Go on, give me something. Give me something. There we go, everyone but Maxio giving us an answer. Maxio in the lobby there, sitting this one out. Everyone else attempting it in the hot seat. Let's have a look, see what you said. Simon Cowell, Howie Mandel, Hasselhoff, Simon Cowell, Alicia Dixon, Howie Mandel, Paula Abdul, Howie Mandel, Osborne, and Ken Jeong. 4, 7, and 11 are being reported as wrong. Alicia Dixon. No, not appearing on my list. Let me just double check that one. Alicia Dixon, judge. Was she on The Voice, maybe? Australia's Got Talent. She's going to be in the 10th season of Australia's Got Talent, but apparently has not been on America's Got Talent. So can't be. Paula Abdul. Pretty sure she's been on Britain's Got Talent, but she is not on my list. Paula Abdul. She's been on American Idol, maybe, but not America's Got Talent. And the other wrong answer, 11. Ken Jeong. Pretty sure he's been on The Masked Singer, but not America's Got Talent. So unfortunately, no points for all of y'all. So everything else is a correct answer. Let's go through the Howie Mandels. There's been a few of them. Podium 1, Podium 5, Podium 6, Podium 8, Podium 9. No, it's 5 answers. It's a 5-way. I mean, lucky in many ways, but 5 answers split, I'm afraid it means no points. Oh, the Howie Mandels striking out there. Bad luck. Correct answer, but too many people said it. Bad luck. Only 2 people going for the perhaps most obvious answer of Simon Cowell there. Podium 0, Podium 3, Riff, and BC. Very well played. You get 6 points apiece. And Hasselhoff and Osborne. Yes, David Hasselhoff and Sharon Osbourne both have been judges on American Idol. Both correct. 10 points each. Well played. Answers you could have had: Piers Morgan, no one going for that one. David Hasselhoff, or Hoff, or The Hoff. Brandy Norwood, Sharon Osbourne, Howie Mandel, Howard Stern, Mel B, Heidi Klum, Simon Cowell, Julianne Hough, Gabrielle Union, and Sofia Vergara were all the correct answers there. Well played. If you got some points, let's reset the podiums. And we're going to question number 4. Oh, yeah, this could be fun. Take a look at this. Name a film starring Hugh Grant that was released before the year 2000. Answers from everyone in the hot seat. Let's see what you said. 4 Weddings and a Funeral, The Remains of the Day, The Englishman Who Went Up a Hill and Then Down a Mountain, Notting Hill, Love Actually, Maurice, 4 Weddings and a Funeral, 4 Weddings and a Funeral, Notting Hill, 9 Months, Notting Hill, and About a Boy. Well, I can tell you, the computer is telling me podiums 4 and 11 are incorrect. Love Actually, I think, was 2001, or maybe even later than that, 2004? It's not a film series. Don't be silly, Google. 2003, I was in between the two. Yeah, Love Actually, not going to fly. About a Boy, I want to say 2003 as well. 2002 was About a Boy, so unfortunately those are not going to fly. It's going to be no points. Everything else is correct. Very well played. If you give me one of those answers, let's take a look at them more closely. 4 Weddings and a Funeral on podium 0, 4 Weddings and a Funeral on podium 6, 4 Weddings and a Funeral on podium 7. Nicely done. Shared 3 ways. That is going to be 4 points. Well played. Let's see. A couple of Notting Hills in there. Podium 3, podium 8, Notting Hill. I thought that was 2000. But it's on my list. Oh, there's another Notting Hill there before I give you too many points. Because Panda said Notting Hill as well. 3 Notting Hills, 3, 8, and 10. That is going to be 4 points each. Well played. I'll have to check that one. It is 1999. Wow. Well, there we go. I proofed this pack, so I should know that, but in my head it's 2000 somehow. Literally an entire round on Hugh Grant films yesterday, and I get it wrong. Oh, it's Stotley. Oh, you could have had such joy. Remains of the Day, An Englishman Who Went Up a Hill and Down a Mountain, Maurice, and 9 Months. Those are proper pointless answers. Very well played. If you gave me one of those to you for Samset Shaped Effrontery and Sportsy, 10 points. Answers you could have had there: Privilege, Maurice, White Mischief, Rowing with the Wind, The Lair of the White Worm, The Dawning, The Bengali Night, Nocturnes, The Lady and the Highwayman, The Big Man Impromptu, Bitter Moon, The Remains of the Day, Night Train to Venice, 4 Weddings and a Funeral, Sirens, Restoration, Sense and Sensibility, 9 Months, The Englishman Who Went Up a Hill but Came Down a Mountain, An Awfully Big Adventure, Extreme Measures, Notting Hill, and the one I probably would have played, Mickey Blue Eyes, 1999 film. Did I have that Matt Damon in it? Or was it Ben Affleck? Or none of the above. Anyway, plenty of points going out in the lobby. That's the end of question 4. Let's reset the podiums. And the last one. This is a long round. We do know it's a long round because of the condoning. I'm trying to keep it as brisk as possible. Let's take a look at question number 5. Woohoo! Good luck. Name a Nintendo game that's been released on mobile devices. Answer from everyone in the hot seat. Just Quizzle missing out on this one. I might make a judgment call as to how lenient I'm going to be, depending on what you say. Let's have a look. Professor Layton and the Curious Village, Super Mario Run, Mario Galaxy, Fire Emblem Heroes, Pokemon ROM hacks, Mario Rush, Dragalia Lost, Donkey Kong, Mario Party, Mortal Kombat, Super Mario Run, and Tetris 99. A lot of wrong answers here, as anticipated. 0, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 11 are wrong. Professor Layton and the Curious Village, not coming up, I'm afraid, Riff. Podium 2, Mario Galaxy, not on a mobile device, unfortunately. Pokemon ROM hacks, I'm inclined to just rip up the answer card and say, yes, that's correct, because I have played a Pokemon ROM game on my iPhone, but it's from an emulator and it wasn't released by Nintendo. So I'm not going to allow Pokemon ROM hacks, so I appreciate your audacity on that. Mario Rush, I don't know if that's the same as Mario Runner. I don't think it is. Mario Golf Super Rush is the closest we're getting to, and that's a Switch game, so I'm not going to allow Mario Rush there effrontery. I'm very sorry. Donkey Kong, no, not on not on mobile devices. Mario Party, not on mobile devices. Mortal Kombat. Now, Mortal Kombat has been released on mobile, but I don't think it's a Nintendo game. It's Midway. Is it Midway? Is it Midway? NetherRealm Studios and Warner Bros. Not actually a Nintendo game on the mobile, so can't allow that. And finally, Tetris 99, also an incorrect answer. Good attempts, but unfortunately I have to award you no points. Originally released on Nintendo devices, published by Nintendo Limited on the App Store. Neither Pokemon Go nor Layton count. Different publishers app. Thank you, Score, for fact checking these along the way. Couple of players going for Super Mario Run, podium 1, podium 10. Well done to Samson and Panda, 6 points each. And Fired and BC, Fire Emblem Heroes and Dragalia Lost, both correct, both unique. Nicely done, BC and Fired. That is going to be 10 points. Answers you could have, there were only 8 available here. Mytoma, Super Mario Run, Fire Emblem Heroes, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, Dragalia Lost, Dr. Mario World, Mario Kart Tour, and Pikmin Bloom. Pikmin Bloom are the only ones that would have been accepted. Well done if you got points. Sam's on a very nice score at the moment. Let's see if it's nice when we've reordered the podiums. Yeah, nice indeed. Let's see if you still think it's nice as we reset the podiums and check out the scores at the end of round 4. Woohoo! Sorry, end of round 3, not round 4. My bad. It's the Prosecco talking. Hey, Sportsy, says Puzzle Dan. Let's check out these scores. Well, Shapes is in pole position on 70, but just 1 point ahead of Samsu, who's gliding overall on a very nice 69 points right there. BC in third on 61. Riff's on 57. The gap has closed a little bit. Fired on 44. Effrontery 42. Panda's now up to the middle row on 32. Corbin Corner manifested! Oh, where's my button? There you go. Oh no, there's a better one for Corbin Corner. Order! There we go. Jers on 19, it's Sportsy on 10, Puzzle Down on 8, Jogging Chum on 2. DMC currently leading the lobby in line at the moment for that lobby medal on 62. Mark has got 59 currently in second. Quizzle in third on 56. Oh, it's all hotting up, but as we go to round 4, it could all change. Here are the rules for round 4 as I go and refill my glass. Do some reading, if you like. It's called the blind auction! I'll be right back. It's going to get my glass. Check on my dogs. The spaniel hasn't moved. Oh, there's the big dog. Found the big dog. So I found Big Dog. So when you go down our stairs, sofa's on your left-hand side, and she was asleep in front of the sofa in such a way that as I walked past the sofa, I couldn't see her. Spaniel Day-Lewis hasn't moved in exactly the same spot on the rug. The cat on the kitchen table has stood up and was yawning in my face as I walked into the kitchen. Or into the... it's a kitchen table, it's in the orangery, but yeah. He stood up, was yawned, but hasn't actually moved. Pennycat is in the bedroom, sleeping very peacefully at the moment. Yeah, so round 4 is the blind auction, coming back into game mode. No, don't press Alt F4. How many questions from 1 to 10 can you answer on 2 given categories? When prompted, whisper a bid from 1 to 10 to the bot. You'll be given 10 increasingly difficult questions with 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. points, up to a perfect 100 if you can get 10 out of 10. Remember, don't answer if you don't want to try the current question, because tactically you can choose to wait for more valuable questions. Once you achieve your bid, though, you bank your points and are frozen out, cannot answer any more questions in the round. Failing to meet your bid loses all points from this round, so do bid cautiously, because even though you might want to wait for more points, if you don't know it and you don't meet your bid, you don't get anything for the round. And do beware, because if you give me a wrong answer, you will increase your bid by 1. So if you bid 5 at the beginning and get the first question wrong, you go up to 6 and there's only 9 questions left. Too many incorrect answers may make it impossible for you to bank your points. So there are 2 categories in this round, and they'll alternate. The first category will be first, second category will be second, and then they'll alternate between the 2. And they'll get gradually harder as it goes along. How many points do you want to stake, or how many questions? Hello, Topper One Gaming. Sending a message. Pure Ben says, welcome to the stream today. Hello, Topper One Gaming. It's beautiful to have you here. I invite you warmly into our community here. Didn't say the thing. Hashtag burn. Hashtag Royal Rocks. Right, get your bids in from 1 to 10. The categories are... Focus on the right window. The categories are... Rom-coms and bombs. Rom-coms and bombs. Abstention from bidding will be treated as 1, incidentally. So Quizzle and Amy not getting a bid in there. Remember, you can throw questions if you want to try, if you think, oh, I bid too low, I think I'll get a few more. You can throw a question to get yourself an extra bid. But we've got no one going into 2 lines, either in the lobby or in the hot seat. Shapes on 4, Samster for 5, BC 4, Riff 4, Fired 4, Effrontery 4. Panda's just going for 1. Could throw some questions, or might just be waiting for question number 10. It's Totally going for 4, Jur's going for 3, it's Sportsy for 4, Puzzle down for 4, and Jogging Chum for 5. There you bids down in the lobby. Remember, throwing a question or getting a question wrong will increase your bid by 1, and you've got to get the questions that you bid before the end of the round. Question number 1 is worth 1 point with 10 questions remaining. Here is the first question on rom-coms. Panda feels very confident. Nice. How many things did I hate about you in the title of the 1999 film? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 players attempting this one in the hot seat. The correct answer, which I hope you gave me, was 10. Summation of 1 through 4, probably. I'm assuming these are increased bids from Puzzle Dan and Jogging Chum. But no, it's 10 things I hate about you. Starred the late Heath Ledger. No, oh, it wasn't. It wasn't a throw. Oh dear. Puzzle Dan, you now need 5 from 9. Jogging Chum, you need 6 from 9. Yeah, 10 things I hate about you. 10 pennies to the first person in the chat who can tell me which Shakespeare play it was based off. Go! I don't know why I'm looking over there. The camera's over there. My chat's over there. Yeah, that'll do, Shapes. I see what you're saying. Shrew. I'll give 10 to Samson as well because he gave the full title. Yeah. The Taming of the Shrew is what it's based off of. We Like Shapes. I did say 10. Did I say 10? Yeah, have 10 pennies. 10 to We Like Shapes. And I said I'll give 10 to Samson as well. There you go. 10 pennies. Yeah, Taming of the Shrew. 10 things I hate about you. Panda, Puzzle Dan, Jogging Chum, Maxio Pyro Pygmy, and Holger. Matt, you're going to get 1 extra bid. 10 is what we're after. Let's reset the podiums. As we go to question number 2. This one on bombs. 3 points available, 9 questions left. Take a look. Henry IV and the things he loads. Starting with F. What was the code name for the Nagasaki bomb? Not blown. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players attempting this question. Quiz was already banked out with 57. Let's take a look at the correct answer. Fat Man. Oh, jurors! It was Fat Man was Nagasaki and Little Boy, I believe, was Hiroshima. Fat Man and Little Boy. But Fat Boy, and likewise Little Man, unfortunately I can't accept. Fat Man, though, with or without the space, was what we wanted there. Quizzle banking out points in the lobby game, and plenty of other players losing a pip. But Jers, you're going to gain an extra pip after question 2, I'm afraid. Let's reset the podiums. No one banking out yet. Panda's still 1 away, having answered a question somehow, despite bidding 1, getting 1 wrong, bidding a question. Is that going to be his game plan? Get 1 wrong, get 1 right, and be on 1 forever, and then get question 10 right? Like the big clever that he is. Everyone else needing at least 3. So let's go back to the questions. Question number 3 with 5.8 questions remaining. Take a look at this. Fat Boy just drops records, not bombs. Who won the Best Actress Oscar for her role in the film Moonstruck? Puzzle Dan sitting this one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players attempting this one in the hot seat. The correct answer was Cher. I'm doing a thing. It's going to backfire from Panda. I knew you were doing that. I knew you were doing that, Panda. Oh, let's see. How far does it go? He gets the next one right, and then does he continue playing this strategy? We'll have to wait and see. Cher was the right answer. Very well played if you got that. Oh, Gary getting that one wrong. An extra pip going to you. Let's reset the podiums. No one frozen out. We've still got 7 questions left. Question 4 is worth 7 points. We've gone from rom-coms. We're back to bombs now. Take a look at this. What does the C in a C4 bomb stand for? And FK and the coffee. Welcome to the stream. I've not seen it myself, Moonstruck, so I can't comment on Nick Cage's ability, but welcome to the stream. Great to have you with us. Hope you're well. Maybe a bit tricky for a question 4 at this stage, but only a couple of people playing it. Let's see what the correct answer was. Composite Kabloom! Jogging Jump going for Kabloom and putting all his chips in one basket, now needing every single question remaining in the game. Panda, very well done. Composition. Yes, it stands for composition. Composition 4. I've got a link here. Let me see what it says. It's how C4 works. Fundamental concept. Oh, come on. Where's the word composition? Explosive material undergoes a rapid chemical reaction, either a combustion or a decomposition reaction when triggered by heat or shock energy from the detonator. So composition 4. Not Kabloom, which would probably normally be spelled with a K, maybe? DMC banking out 13 points here as well. Well done, DMC. No more questions for you this round. Let's reset the podiums. Panda's doing a thing. Let's see if that thing maintains. There are 6 questions left. Jogging Chum, you need to get all 6 of them, mate. Puzzle Dan, you can't afford any more wrong answers. You can afford 1 more abstention. Everyone else, 3 or fewer questions required. 9 points for this one. It's question 5. Take a look. Pyro, also needing all 6. Who wrote and directed the 2013 film About Time? Love this film. If that's a clue. The best cover of How Long Will I Love You in this film stars Bill Nighy and Domhnall Gleeson, a pre-fame Margot Robbie, and Rachel McAdams, and Tom Hollander? I think it's Tom Hollander. Really good film, worth your time. It's basically Notting Hill, but with time travel. Is about what it boils down to. The correct answer is, of course, Richard Curtis. Wes Anderson, no, it's not all in squares, unfortunately, Jogging Chum. Cameron? What, David? Oh, James Cameron. No, it could be James Cameron. No, unfortunately not. Richard Curtis is what we're after there. And unfortunately, that is going to be time for Jogging Chum and for Pyro Pygmy. Not enough questions for you to bank out on this one, so I'm afraid we lose you from the game. Panda and Puzzle Dan, we're going to lose you from the game because there aren't going to be 6 questions left and you got that one wrong. Probably wasn't Agatha. No, it wasn't Agatha Christie. So Panda's going to go back up to 2. Let's reset the podiums. Oh, there's the dark red Pyro Pygmy frozen out, as is Jogging Chum and Puzzle Dan in our hot seat game. Now, at the halfway point, question number 6, 11 points remaining. 11 points for this one, sorry. 5 questions remaining. Shapes, Samsa, Itzotli, you just need 1 from 5, but be careful about getting them wrong. BC Effrontery, it's Sportsy, you all need 3. Panda, P5, Riff, and Jers, you all need 2. Let's take a look at question number 6 for 11 points. Back on bombs. Have a look. Cause I'm in the stars tonight is a lyric from a BTS song which shares its name with which explosive? Matt Prosecco thought, would this round be more fun if the question order was randomised? So the points were the same, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 up to 19, but the question order was completely random. Would that make it more or less fun, or would that just make it the escape artist? No, it certainly says no. Okay, fine. We'll stick with what we've got. But that's basically round 1 of the escape artist at that point. We're gonna light it up like it's dynamite. Yeah, dynamite. Oh, TNT. I so want to accept it, BC, but it is asking specifically for the name of a BTS song. Oh, you didn't know it. Well, that's very, very honest of you. So it's a wrong answer. Well, there we go. Yeah, dynamite is what we're after. You want to read the next one with Alan Rickman, do you? Brand New Halo. All right, I can do that. I need to refresh those. I need to get some more people requesting viewings of the animals. Samster banking at 29 there. It's Sotley banking at 28. Shapes banking at 26. My goodness, my gracious, my goodness. My gracious. Mark also banking at 20 points there. Nicely done. BC, I think you can still survive. You're going to go up to 4, but unfortunately you are going to need all 4 of them. Let's reset the podiums. Colo, Holger, Matt, Pyro, Pygmy, frozen out in the lobby. 3 players banked out in the lobby. DMC, Mark, and Quizzle. 3 players banked out in our hot seat as well. Puzzle, Dan, and Jong Chum frozen out with 4 questions remaining. Question number 7 is worth 13 points. BC requires all of them. Effrontery, no more wrong answers. You can afford 1 more abstention. Fired, Jers, is Sportsy. You need 2 from 4. Riff and Panda, just 1 more, and you bank your points. Good luck. Here's question number 7. We're back to rom-coms. Take a look at this.
What is the name of the animal who is the central figure to the borough's annual Groundhog Day festival in the Bill Murray film Groundhog Day?
There you go, brand new header. It's my Alan Rickman voice for you. 6 players attempting this in the hot seat. I've never seen Groundhog Day. You're welcome, no problem. The correct answer is Punxsutawney Phil. Would also have accepted Phil. And Fired, that is phonetically plausible. You've got the Phil part, which on its own would be okay, and that's close enough for me, so I am going to allow that. Well done if you got that. It's Sportsy, just go for Punxsutawney. Thank you, Mark. Punxsutawney. Drink. I'm all out of the tail out of it today. Not quite. There are still 3 questions left, and you're up to 3 pips at Sports, so you're not out yet, but you do have to get all 3 of the remaining questions correctly. Riff banking out 32, Panda banking out 34 there. Nicely done. Innis also banking out 28 in the lobby. Well played. Let's reset the podiums. Quite a few frozen out in the lobby. We've still got Garrett needing 3 from 3, as is Cursed Toucan. Dogfish 2 from 3. Reese and Amy 1 from 3. In our hot seat is Sports in BC. You do need all 3 effrontery and Jers. No more wrong answers, but you can afford an abstention. Fired any of the next 3, 1 correct answer, and you are safe. Question number 8. We've done rom-coms. We're back to bombs. Have a look at this. What is the main ingredient in a bath bomb? BC and Sportsy both giving it a go. They do need to try effrontery also giving it a go. If effrontery is wrong here, effrontery will be frozen out. Let's take a look. The correct answer for 15 points is... it's bicarbonate of soda, or baking soda would also have been accepted. Water, soap, chlorine, all good guesses, but unfortunately wrong. Well done, Cursed Toucan, getting that one right in the lobby right there. No one banking out any points, but unfortunately it does mean we lose. Yeah, baking soda would have been good. Does mean we lose BC. Although, Mark, you've already banked out, so you couldn't get any points for that anyway. BC and its Sports, I'm afraid we lose you from the game. But 1 more round to come. Could all still change. Let's reset the podiums. So, all eyes on Fired and Jers. 1 more on rom-coms and 1 more on bombs. Fired needing 1. Jers needing both. We've also got Reese and Amy needing 1, and Cursed Toucan needing 2 in the lobby. Good luck. Here's question number 9 for 17 points. Makes a mess of vinegar parts, I bet it does. Which film ends with Sam Baldwin and Annie Reid meeting at the top of the Empire State Building? Jers is in. Fired's gonna wait out for the bomb question number 10, and hope for the best. The correct answer here was... it was Sleepless in Seattle. Not Sam Baldwin, Annie Reid, not the characters in King Kong. Sleepless in Seattle was the answer we wanted there. Jers and Cursed Toucan, I'm afraid you are frozen out. Let's reset the podiums. So, all eyes on Fired, Reese, Wynn, and Amy for this question. Fired, if you can give me a correct answer here, you bank out 19 points for this question, plus whatever you've banked out so far. If not, I'm afraid you don't get anything for this round. Good luck. Here is question number 10. Starting with B, what type of jacket is tightly gathered at the waist and cuffed by elastic bands? Reese is in, Fired's in. Amy may be AFK. 2 players attempting it. Bit of a subversion, given we were rom-coms and bombs. The correct answer was... It's a bomber jacket. Fired. It paid off. The subversion of the question didn't throw you off, and you've managed to get those 19 points. The straight jacket could possibly also have worked. Welcome to the stream, Not a Cat. Good to have you with us. 40 points for Fired there. Goodness me. And Reese banking at 36. This is going to be livid, to be fair. It's a joking show. Oh, mate. Oh. Beautiful subversion at the end from Sam right there. To be fair, he said this in his citation. He said, this is an interesting one in relation to the category. Feel free to replace if you want. And I thought, nah, this is what this game is all about, subversion right at the end. So very well played if you backed out some points there. Let's reset the podium and check out the scores at the end of round 4. Well, this is a wide open game if ever I saw one. The lobby, first of all. Mark leading with 79. DMC on 75. Innes on 72. Reese, thanks to that late bank on 68 in fourth. Quizzle's got 57. As for our friends in the hot seat, Samster is in pole position on 98, just 2 points ahead of Shapes, gliding overall on 96. Riff in third on 89. Fides on 84. Panda 66, BC 61, it's Saltley 50, Effrontery 42, Jers 19, it's Sportsy 10, Puzzle Down 8, and Jogging Chum 2. But, all of that could change because there is the final question to come, the double Jeopardy style question of the big finish. Bottom row gang massive. And this question, when it was first submitted by Sam, cards on the table, I loved the format, but the actual question was too hard. So I suggested a revision, which is what we've gone with. So this question is technically mine, but the concept is Sam's. So make of that what you will before you see it. Let's go to round 5. So round 5 is the big finish. A category for the big finish question will be given, for example, art. When prompted, whisper a bid to Persephone's Twitch bot, and you can bid any points from 10 up to your current score. If you've got fewer than 10 points, you won't be able to bid, and you'll automatically be bidden 10, which means you could end up on negative points. When the question appears, whisper your answer to the bot. A correct answer will win you points equal to your bid, and a wrong answer will lose points equal to your bid. Theoretical maximum with one question in this round is 250 points, but with the lead being Samster on 98, he could get up to 196. Every time we get to this point, I forget what the record is, but I think it's Lewis who's got it at the moment, and I want to say it's 187. Remember, points equal pennies in this game. There is gold, silver, and bronze in the lobby, and there is a lobby winner medal as well. So there are lots of things at stake. Do you want to play for a medal? Do you want to play for a world record? Do you want to play for pennies? Whichever one you want to play for, that will factor into your decision as to how many of your points you are going to wager on this question. Yes, you can ask what the record is, and you can ask Lewis what the record is, because I'm 95% sure it's him. I want to say 187. Let's see if I still got it in the archive. Because I'm pretty sure Lewis... I haven't still got it in the archive. The previous record, I think, was held by... Was it Dogfish or was it Lupine? And then I think Lewis beat it by 1 point. Oh, you'll just go with it. Oh, you'll go on. Okay, fine. Okay, so lots of things to think about depending what you're playing for, whether you're playing for pennies, glory, the best score you can get, a medal, or something, or some combination of them. And a reminder, this question, the concept was written by Sam, but I changed the format to make it a little bit more accessible. So, fingers on buzzers, bidding from 10 up to your current score, and abstention will give you a default bid of 10. You can't bid more than your current score, and this applies in the lobby as well as in the hot seat. Good luck. The big finish category is... mathematically continental. Panda locking in right quick. Frontery Puzzle Dan and Jogging Chum not getting a bid in, so we know they'll have a default bid of 10. Now, I am going to slow the timescale down to 0.85. It will give you ever so slightly more than 20 seconds, because this question I think is very easy, but there is a lot of information to take in. So you'll get about 23 seconds to process, type, and submit your answer. And I will tell you now, the answer to this question, despite what you might read in the question at the beginning, the answer is a person. Good luck. The Big Finish question is... Take the number of countries that make up the United Kingdom, add it to the total number of states and territories in Australia. From today's date, who was US president that many years ago? Need an answer? Oh, not everyone getting an answer in. I did say it was wordy. Oh, I did say it was wordy, and I did slow down the clock for you. But it's also fair. Time to do a final answer. Number of countries that make up the United Kingdom, that would be 4. England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Add it to the total number of states and territories in Australia. I told you this! I don't think I did get your answer in, Samsa. I didn't get your answer in. If you want to whisper it to me now... No, I can't do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. If it didn't get in, then it didn't get in. We'll find out in a minute. I told you this earlier on. 6 states and 2 territories. I subtly layered it into the question earlier on. There are 8. So 8 plus 4 would be 12 from today's date. Who was US president that many years ago? And here comes Quizzy Dan with a raid. 20 people from Quizzy Dan. Welcome on in. Marky V. Quizzy Dan, you're just in time for the Big Finish question. Meredith Music, welcome to the stream. What a flamingo. Totally flamingoed. Someone been drinking. Totally flamingoed. Love it. Welcome to the stream, guys. Great to have you here. Just in time for the Big Finish. So, number of countries make up the UK is 4. Total number of states and territories in Australia is 8. 12 years ago from today's date would have been the 26th of May 2010, and the US president that many years ago was Barack Obama, Obama. I still need to fix that. It clearly processed whatever players have said. Players have obviously said Barack Obama or Obama. No one has typed Barack Obama, Obama. So it's clearly parsing. In fact, if I actually look at the round 5 class, it will actually tell me that it has divided into Barack Obama and Obama as potential correct answers. Well done to Innes getting 68 points there. Reese getting 25, Quizzle getting 12, Dolphish getting 22, Garrett getting 42, Cola getting 10, AB me getting 32. Lots of players losing some points there. Mark losing 39, DMC losing 20, Amy losing 10, Holger losing 29, Kirstuken 25, Pyro losing 11, Tadara losing 18, and Maxia losing 10. It's like Bond, James Bond. Barack Obama. Yeah, but I need to figure out why it's putting that in the question mesh on the screen and in the Twitch chat, apparently. That's something for me to do. So, Obama is what we wanted. What did you say? First of all, coming to Jogging Chum, what did you say? Whoops, let's not throw my pipe on the... Punxsutawney Phil. Not the right answer. Good a guess as any. I'm afraid you're going to lose 10 points. Leaving on negative, a bad luck, but thank you very much for playing Jogging Chum. Puzzle Dan coming to you next. Started with 8 points. What did you say? Nixon, not the right answer. You're going to lose 8 points. Down to negative 2. Thank you very much for playing. Sportsy, started with 10. What did you say? Richard Nixon as well, not the right answer. I'm afraid you're going to lose 10 points. You leave with what you came with, but you've got the lead for this brief 10 seconds of time. It's Sportsy. Thank you very much for playing. Moving on to Jers, started with 19. What did you say? Obama. That's the answer we wanted. How many points did you wager? 10, taking you up to 29. Jers, you have the lead. Moving to Effrontery, who started with 42. What did you say? Oh, I'm afraid there's no answer accepted. I'm afraid you're going to lose some points. How many? Just 10 of them, down to 32. Effrontery, you have got the lead. It's Sotley. Started with 50 points. What did you say? Barack Obama is the right answer. How many points did you wager? All 50, doubling up, and you're into 3 figures. 100 pennies going your way no matter what. You've got the lead, it's Sotley. But can you hang on to it? Let's move on. BC started with 61. What did you say? Clinton! Not the right answer, unfortunately, off by 2 terms. Not the right answer. How many points are you going to lose? Oh no, BC, you're down to 0. No pennies for you today, I'm afraid, but thank you very much for playing. Coming to the Panda, started with 66. What did you say? Bush, off by 1 term or 1 president. Not the right answer. How many points are you going to lose? All 66, leaving with what you came with. Bad luck, thank you for playing. Fired, started with 84. What did you say? No answer received. How many points are you going to lose? 51 down to 33. You have second place. Effrontery in third. It's Sotley currently with the lead with 100 points. But we've got the top row to reveal. Riff, Shapes and Samster. Starting with Riff. Started with 89 points. What did you say? Obama is the right answer. How many points did you wager? All 89. You're doubling up to 178. It's not a world record, but it is not far off up into the upper echelons. Only a correct answer with a maximum wager from Shapes or Samster can top you now. It Sotley moves to second place. Fired moves to third. Moving to Shapes. Started with 96. What did you say? Bush Jr. Not the right answer. Off by a few years. How many points did you wager? All 96. Shapes. Oh.
Pain.
That is maximum pain for you. I'll give you 2 pains for that. Down to 0, you leave with what you came with, but thank you very much for playing. And Samster, I think he might be wearing his heart on his sleeve a little bit. You started with 98, but what did you say? It didn't come in time, unfortunately. How many points are you going to lose? Oh my god, it's 98! It's all of the pain. You get 5 pains here.
Pain.
5 pains for Samster, which means at the end of all that fun, 3 players managed to get the right answer. And I diluted that question. If you had the original, it could have been even more for all of you. But the bronze medal will go to Fired with 33. The silver goes to It Sotley with 100. But our champion, our gold medalist, and our winner of winners in Google That tonight with 178, it's Riff Raccoon! Well, the G'est of G's to you, Riff Raccoon. A gold medal going to you into your medal cabinet. Very, very well played. Oh, there's so many 0 points at the end. Oh, I'm so sad to see it. But Innes taking the Google That lobby medal with 140. Reese coming up in second with 93. Old Garrett 84 in third. Couple of nice scores in there. Dogfish and Quizzle with 69. Very nice. But it is the top 3 who are going to be medalled in our hot seat game. Fired with 33. It's Sotley with 100 taking silver. Fired taking bronze. Sotley taking silver. And Riff with 178 taking the gold. It's like the 3rd or 4th highest score of Google That in history. So very well played, Riff. Gold medal going to your cabinet and very well earned, very well deserved. So yeah, there's 4. England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, plus 8. New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, Western Australia, South Australia, Tasmania, Northern Territory and Australian Capital Territory. This gives you 12. 12 years ago today was the 26th of May 2010. Obama was in the last year of his first term. And there you go. And much as I'd like to carry on, and I really would like to carry on, because no one's home yet, I could show you the winning lines I've been doing. Look, I have a username. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Do you want to see my full version of winning lines? Or I could do some spontaneous spotlight. I think the full version of winning lines is basically ready. It's not going to be a stream game incidentally. This is very much Ash's thing, winning lines. But I've... Yeah, so I mentioned it in the server, well, in Ash's server the other day. Someone's asked me to recreate a standalone version of winning lines that works as an external app. It uses buzzer.dev rather than Twitch. What's still on the to-do list? And what's in the question bank, for God's sake? There is a wall, but only Clive played it, although a few people saw it. I could use Dylan's wall, but that doesn't really work. I think there's enough default questions to do a test run of. I do need to test it with some players, so if people are around and want to give it a test run, Yeah, Discord artified. Could do it in Discord. Be quite good to do it on stream. Although it's not full screen. I've not built the app yet, so it's going to be in a little window as well. Unless I'm going to do clever things with it. Anyway, I'll roll the credits, but I'll keep things up. Let me add those pennies to your totals and give some bonus pennies out, and I'll think what I'm going to do. Maybe some spotlight, maybe I'll test from winning lines. But again, massive thanks to Sanders Acidic for a delightful question pack there. And look, I have a username. Thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the fam. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. I think I'm going to test winning line. I need to test it with a decent audience, and I think I'll probably just stay live to do it. So if you want to help test it out, sort of stick around. For now, I'm going to roll credits. Thanks again to Sam. Congrats to Riff. You've been playing Google that, and stay tuned for spontaneous after show stuff this Thursday night. See you in a minute. So let's just go to that BRB screen. Let's put the jazz back on for a moment. Data's been written to the drive. Let me give you a bonus. Let me move that to the use folder, save and close Google that. There's a bonus for y'all. I also need to re-enable the flush cam. There I am. Hello, still here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna test out this new build of winning lines and see what becomes of it. You need buzzer.dev. It's not done in Twitch chat because it's a standalone thing that anyone will be able to play at any point after when I upload the build. Let's just check in with stuff. Refresh there. Cool. Right. I don't want to change it to free aspect because it's going to completely fudge up the wonder wall. Come here. There we go. Let's go to console. Right. What I can do is just adjust the scale. So it might look a little bit grainy because I'm still playing this out of the inspector rather than out of a build, which is what it's ultimately going to be. But let's stop that bonus right there. If you want to play, you'll need to be on buzzer.dev, and you'll also need a microphone to come and play the Wonderwall with me, because the Wonderwall is done in voice rather than in Twitch chat or buzzer. So if you fancy this, let me fire up the build, and it might go wrong because it's still in beta. It's not quite there, so it might look a bit grainy because I've just sort of zoomed in to monopolize the screen because it's locked to 1280 by 720 because it needs to be able to be used on any. And I'm going to get another drink because it needs to be able to be used on any computer. Potentially, I've locked the resolution because it just makes it so much easier when working in canvas mode in Unity. So if it looks a bit grainy, it's because I've zoomed in, and so it's because this is a whatever double 1280 by 720 is, so 2560 by 1440. That's what that monitor is. So doubling it makes it full screen there and full screen for you, but it might look a bit grainy because the resolution is half that. I'm going to get a drink. Get buzzer.dev loaded up if you want to play, and make sure you've got a microphone. I'll come chat with you in the Discord if you're going to do the Wonderwall. Well, there goes that bottle of Prosecco. Tea. Yeah, quite. We'll also add at this point, this is by no means going to become a regular Twitch thing. This is not true, because I'm very aware that in the sort of the wider community, there's a number of streamers, myself, Ash, Topper, we all do kind of similar stuff. And this has always been a sort of an unspoken but broadly accepted rule that we sort of don't do each other's things. I mean, I've myself certainly more into original formats in the last year or so, but this was specifically sort of commissioned, I suppose, asked of me, can you make this? It started out with Wonderwall, and then I was asked, can I do the whole game? So I have done. So this is going to become a standalone build. Whether it becomes publicly accessible yet, I'm still not quite sure where I'm going to go with that, but it is... You just put the bins out. Well done, Quizzy Dan. Our bin night used to be Thursday. It's now Monday, which is a pain in the arse because of all the bank holidays and you forget what day it is. So I don't know if it's going to be a completely publicly accessible build yet. I haven't yet decided. But anyway, get buzzer.dev ready. And it's actually, I don't need the stream deck for this. So if you want to play, I'm going to play the titles because why the hell not? This is my version of Winning Lines. I will add... Yeah. Here, roll titles. I'd play Bing this. Okay, that's a bug. The menu isn't showing while the video is still playing. That needs to be rectified. Hello, G. Isons. Welcome to the stream. Okay, what the... I don't know if that's because I clicked off the window, but yeah, so this is the idea of it being a sort of a standalone build. If I zoom it out so actually you can see everything. Qualifying players, I'm assuming we're going to have enough that we can have 6... AI players answer is going to be on. The option to display the winning line or not, we'll put it on for now. It's going to be 3 minutes in the finale rather than 4. Prizes are going to be holidays. Auto strike is off, and my key bindings are all as they were. So AI players answer basically means anyone who doesn't take a seat will potentially answer, but they'll always answer incorrectly. Select a pack is going to be test pack. Oh shit! Yeah, I need to make sure I read that from a thing. When we get to Wonderwall, we'll get there. So you can just still play the Wonderwall because I implemented that first. But we're going to play the full game and see what happens. SMPN on buzzer.dev. There we go. There's a Topper and an Otley. I do need at least 6, otherwise it's going to break and I'll have to restart it. There's a Shapes. And a Riff. So yeah, I can have it so that there are fewer players who go through. But yeah, if you want to play, go to it's buzzer.dev that you need to go to. Buzzer.dev. And I will say, I've only got about 7 questions, and I've got 1 each for each number, apart from 1 number where there are 2 when it gets to looking after number 1. I have got a failsafe backup for that, which is just equations, which is really boring. There's another one joined there. It's AB Me, Topper, Otley, AB Me, Riff, Shapes. Okay, well, there's another one at 45. It's Quizzy Dan. Hello, Quizzy Dan. Thank you for making up the numbers. Anyone else who's about, even if you just want to make up numbers, there's another one joined there. That is Jers up on podium 6. Welcome to the game. And I haven't even added the hotkey yet. That's something I need to do. In fact, that's the next thing on the to-do list, probably what I'm going to do tonight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players in, which means 1 will be disappointed because I do need at least 6 to go through, although you get kicked from the game, so if you get something wrong. So I'm going to wait for a few more. There's Effrontery. Welcome on in, Effrontery. Any more for any more? That's actually, I'm tempted to join myself. Just to make up the numbers, just in case we need it. I won't answer unless it's absolutely required. I am putting 50. So you can see what I mean about it looking slightly grainy. That's because it's basically just zoomed in rather than what it actually should be. Right. 49ers. I think we're ready. Other players we've got. Let's give this a go. Let's play winning lines. So, in order to play, all you need to do is type the answer, and it will always be numbers. It will always be a numeric answer into the box, and then hit buzz. They're all very easy questions, so it's basically a reaction test. Good luck. Whole grain, you just say it's better for you. Good point, Riff. Here we go. Question number 1. How many members were there in the Beatles? There's your time up. Light your pink if you play. Quite a few of you giving this a go. I don't debug how many it is because that won't actually be a thing. Let's have a look. The correct answer was, of course, 4. John Lennon, Ringo Starr, Paul McCartney, and George Harrison. If you gave me 4, you'll go blue. If not, you'll go red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players giving me 4. Very well played. For everyone else, who I'm assuming all of those are AIs. Might be wrong. We'll find it out. But if you gave me anything other than 4, I'm afraid we lose you from the game. Thank you for playing. So, 5 of you gave me the correct answer of 4, and if you gave me that, let's find out who our fastest are. Third place, Jers, 8.1 seconds. In second place, Shapes, 5.45 seconds, but our fastest player there was Quizzy Dan in 3.62 seconds. Well done, Quizzy Dan. You are through to the Super 6 and to our winning line. We lose the 4 and keep the 5. And hopefully this works. Yes, it does. This is an optional thing. You don't have to have this. Quizzy Dan, you're through. You won't be able to answer. You'll be locked out for the remainder of the round. Next question. Fingers on numbers. Here it is. What number follows the word slaughterhouse in a novel by Kurt Vonnegut? There's your time up. Light your pink if you play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players giving this a go. The correct answer was 5. Slaughterhouse 5. It might be written with words, but we're only after numbers in this game. If you gave me 5, you'll go blue. If not, you'll go red. 3 of you giving me the right answer there. Everyone else, if you gave me anything other than 5, I'm afraid it's goodbye for now. So, 3 players, 19, 24, and 43, all give me the correct answer. Third fastest was Riff in 9.17 seconds on podium 24. Second fastest, Effrontery in 7.3 seconds on podium 19. But our fastest player, they're on podium 43. It's Shapes in 5.62 seconds. Very well done, Shapes. You join our Super 6 and to our winning line. We lose the 4 and keep the 3. Our winning line now being 5-3. Lovely stuff. Next question. Fingers on numbers, gang. Here's the next one. How many piano concerti did Mozart write? I need to press the button again. This isn't actually an easy question. This is something I happen to know. I just have, yeah, easy. I thought it was easy when I read. There's placeholder questions. They're only for me. Light your pick if you played. Quite a few giving it a go. Effrontery gave it a go. One of our human players. Hello, Dexter. The correct answer was 27. If you gave me 27, you'll go green. If not, you'll go... No, you won't. You'll go blue. If not, you'll go red. Oh, everybody incorrect, but this is testing a fringe case in this case. Unfortunately, nobody getting it right, and is goodbye for now. Effrontery, you should have been kicked from the game. No one getting it right, so we go on to the next question. We still need a third player. Here it is. A Google is a 1 followed by how many zeros? Why you pink if you played? Just the 3 giving it a go. The correct answer was 100. 10, 24, and 37 giving it a go. If you were right, you go blue. If not, you go red. All 3 were correct. Let's find out who was third fastest. Oh, let's eliminate players who didn't play. Who was, yeah. Otley was third fastest, 12.01 seconds on podium 37. Second was Riff on podium 24, 6.32 seconds, which means our fastest player was on podium 10. It's Topper 1, and this will be a good fringe test for me here, actually. Fringe case about the number 10. To our winning line, we lose the 1 and keep the 0. Our winning line is now 5, 3, and 0. Next question. We need 3 more for our Super 6. My wife is home. Have a look at this. I hope I've got enough questions. How many blackbirds were baked in a pie in the nursery rhyme Sing a Song of Sixpence? Why do you pick if you played? Quite a few giving this a go. Most of the remaining players. Correct answer was 24. 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. If you gave me that 24, you'll go blue. If not, you'll go red. 3 players giving me the right answer. Everyone else giving me it was an AI. Everyone else is wrong. No, it's not Digital David. Go back and watch the VOD for the explication about what's going on. If you gave me anything other than 24, I'm afraid it is goodbye. 3 players giving me the right answer. Third fastest was Jers in 12.18 seconds. Second fastest was Otley with 10.39 seconds on podium 37, which means the fastest player was on podium 24. It's Riff, 6.71 seconds. Very well played. And Digital David, welcome to the stream as well. Still keeping an eye on that number 10 for the winning line, but for now, to our winning line, we lose the 2 and keep the 4. Our winning line now 5-3-0-4. We need 2 more in our Super 6. And let's go to the next question. In which year did Winning Lines first air on BBC One? It's 1999, by the way. I need players in. If your latency is such that you were able to get that answer in, then great. If not, then never mind. Hopefully I've got enough questions. Like you pick if you play. Just 2, 33 and 44, neither of whom were computers, which means both of these will be wrong. And that's going to be another answer. It's 1999, as I explained. Both were giving it wrong. It was not 54 or 89 AD, and I'm afraid it's goodbye from the game. Have I got enough questions? Fuck. I may not have enough questions now. I thought I wrote 8. Let me check my trivia folder. Oh shit, it's not in assets, is it? Hang on. It doesn't decompile anymore. So this might break the game! I thought everything was easy, but then I remembered they were easy for me in test mode. 49ers questions. We've had that, we've had that, we've had that, we've had that, we've had that. Oh shit, there's only 1 question left. Bollocks, it's going to break the game. Oh, la 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 la. Can I add some more questions in? Shit it! We're going to get an exception. Maybe I can work around it. We'll find out. Let's go to the next question. How many different colours feature on the flag of South Africa? Yeah, we're testing. It's fine. It's my fault for not writing more questions. This is entertaining. Thank you, Dad. Alright, well, let you think if you played. 4 players giving this a go. The correct answer was 5. There are 5 colours on the flag of South Africa. If you gave me 5, you'll go blue. If not, you will go red. Just 1 player giving the right answer. It was Sotley Jers giving 7, not the right answer. And the other 2 computers, I'm afraid you are in the dark. So, only 1 player getting the right answer. And it's Sotley in 9.5 seconds. Very well played to our winning line. We lose the 3 and keep the 7. Did I write an exception? Let me find out. I'm just going to check to see if I wrote an exception to this, because I definitely commented out an exception on load question. Shit. Oh, fuck. If available question count equals 0, commented out, catch exception here. Fuck, this is going to break the game. I don't know if it's going to be able to go on. And I'm still in. I'll see if anything happens, but let's find out. Yeah, there we go. There's timer. Fucking hell. Ah! Right, okay. Go again. We'll go again! I need to test it, but I need to test the whole game, so we'll just go to the menu this time. We'll use the same pack. The settings persist, so that's something. Right. It'll be the same questions. You might need to refresh buzzer.dev. BNFO is what you need. Oh, hello. Royal and Top are next to each other. There's it, Sotley. Yeah, in the next round, I've got a failsafe. I've got an equation generator that will generate questions. But refresh your stream, go to buzz.dev and BNFO. There's Riff again and Panda again. Need one more. Peeks over at Royal's code. There we go. There's David. Any more for any more? I'd rather not play in the Super 6. I'll tell you all the answers before they come up this time. There we go. There's Quizzy Dan. Right, let's begin. And first question. The answer is 5. 5. Like you think if you played. Lots of the AI giving us a go. The answer was indeed 5. Blue if you're right, red if you're not. Let's get rid of you and let's see who was third. David, 8.52 seconds. And second was Otley in 8.1 seconds, which means our fastest time is going to be on podium 22, which is Quizzy Dan, 3.34 seconds and 12 winning line. I'm not going to get the 10 exception to find out because they're out now. We lose the 2 and we keep the other 2. The winning line starts with a 2. Next question, which I can't press yet because it's not gone down. 1999, 1999. This works apart from not having enough questions, like you think if you played, blah 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 blah. 999. Blue if right, red if not. Loser from the game. Riff was third in 9.857. 9.85 seconds, not 7. Second was David in 9.18 seconds, which means our fastest time is going to be either podium 6 or podium 28, and it was podium 28. It's Sotley, 9.14 seconds, and to our winning line we lose 2 and we keep the 8. Our winning line now becoming 2 and 8. Lovely stuff. 2 through, 4 to go. Next question is 24. Pink if you played. Quite a few. Correct answer was 24. 3 players given the correct answer. If wrong, goodbye. David was third in 9.2 seconds on podium 24. Second was Riff in 8.78 seconds on podium 16, which means our fastest was up at the top on podium 6. It's Panda in 6.13 seconds. Everyone's going to get in, so don't worry about it. And to our winning line, we lose the 0 and keep the 6. Our winning line now 286. Next question coming in. It's 4. I think if you played. Oh, okay. The pinks have overrun the lighting up, so I need to add an exception for that. 4 was the answer. Blue if you're right. Bad luck if you're not. And second was David in 8.59, and the fastest player was on podium 1, podium 16, Riff in 7.93 seconds. Very well done. To our winning line, we lose the 1 and keep the 6. 4 are through, so it's 2866 now. Very good. As mentioned, this is a toggleable option. 2 more questions. It's 27. 27. Mozart wrote 27 piano concerti. Like you think if you played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. Correct answer was 27, as I've explained. And sincerely praised. 2 players given 27. Who was slowest? Oh, it was me. 19. 12.09 seconds. And our fastest player was David on podium 24. 9.17 seconds to our winning line. We lose 2 and keep the 4. And there it is. I probably should disable this because I know it's working. But one more player to go through to our Super 6. I really need a wee. Last question. The answer is 5. What number follows the word Slaughterhouse and novel by Kurt Vonnegut? It's 5. Answer now. Is there anyone else other than me? I'll buzz if no one else. PLZ, the game is full or has started. Okay, it's going to be me. Dramatic riff. Like pick if you played. Just a handful. Answer was 5. Everyone else was wrong. Apart from me, on podium 19. And to our winning line, we lose the 1 and keep the 9. So if I press it this time, it won't disappear automatically. The 9 will appear. It will stay there until I press the button again, and then it will reorder them. It should go 2, 4, 6, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 6, 8, 9. Pog. Logic working. 6 players through to the Super 6. Let's go and play looking after number 1. The lights hurt my eyes. Right. I can say, for every player in here... Yeah, lots of neon. For every player in here, I've got 1 question. If your question is randomly picked again, then it will be a random equation, either plus, minus, or divide. Not bright enough. I could probably bump the brightness on the material, actually. Hang on. Send 49ers. Is it that one? Let's copy that, because that's what I'm going to go back to. Oh, it's not that one. Is it low blue light? Low blue light. Oh shit. Oh crap. It's definitely that one. 1.6. There you go. Is that bright enough for you, it's Otley? It can go very, very bright. Oh, it's sarcasm. Fine. Oh, it should be less bright. I'll go 1.4 maybe. I'll leave it at 1.6 for now. We'll see how we get on. So, there is exactly 1 question for each of these numbers. After that, if it becomes an equation, that means I've run out of questions, but that's the fail-safe, because this is a very difficult round to write for to get a huge number of trivia, but there's 1 for everything. Oh, okay, note to self. That's making the thing disappear when I go over the screen. I need to not do that in round 2. Shit. I can't undo it now. Hang on. That's just a... Yeah, that's a... Sorry about that, Riff. That's a hover command, and the nameplate is disappearing. Let me just bring those back. And I will try not to hover over that screen again. I shouldn't need to. Right. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. The answer will be one of the numbers displayed, 6, 16, 19, 22, 24, or 28. Looking after number 1. Here we go. How old was Justin Bieber when Baby first charted in the UK? Panda is in a matter of seconds, saying 19. The correct answer is... He was only 16, I'm afraid, Panda. I'm afraid that's the wrong answer, and you are in the dark. 5 remain. Next question. How old was Taylor Swift feeling in her 2012 song? Dan is buzzing in and saying his own number 22. That is the correct answer. You've saved yourself, Quizzy Dan, which means we're going to get at least 1 equation. 5 players still remain. Next question. What is the second perfect number? Dan buzzing again, this time saying 24. The correct answer is 28. It's a number that is expressible as the sum of its factors, I think. And 1 is the first, and I think 28 is the second. Bad luck's the wrong answer. Quiz you down, I'm afraid. You're in the dark. 4 players remain. Riff, me. Someone get me out, for Christ's sake. I'm not playing the final. I'm not playing Wonderwall on my own. Riff, me, David, and Otley. Next question. Which TV show starred Kiefer Sutherland as Jack Bauer? Riff going for 16, his own number. Is that the right answer? No, it's 24, I'm afraid. 24 with Kiefer Sutherland as Jack Bauer. I'm afraid, Riff, you're in the dark. So it's David or Otley, because I'm certainly not playing the bloody Wonderwall myself. So make Ben win. No, do not hashtag make Ben win. No, that's not going to be a thing. Next question. What is the title of Adele's debut album? Sotley's having a go. He is saying 19. The answer is... It is 19. Thank you, somebody, for knocking me out. It's not an equation. Ben, you're in the dark. So, David and it's Sotley. Yay, it zooms in. That's a new thing I've just done, although the steps at the front is a bit weird. I'll look at that, though I do need that for the question. 24 or 28, next question. What is 82 minus 63? Oh, it's Sotley, it's a maths question. What have you said? Shit, I don't know because I can't see. That's something I should probably fix. This is why we test things. It's Sotley has said 24. I can see on the other screen. None of the above. Is it none of the above? Oh shit, it might not be. What is it actually? It's 19. Oh, you know what that is. I thought I'd fix that. It's still not removing potential. Yeah, my potential answers are 19, 24, and 28, and it's pulled in a potential answer. Well, it's not 24, that's for sure. So I'm afraid it's Sotley. That's the wrong answer either way, and you're in the dark. It's 19. Yeah, my bad. I will fix that. So the equation generator is still not working, and we need to be able to see the numbers on the zoomed-in screens. But it's Sotley. I'm afraid you're in the dark, which means David, you're playing the Wonderwall tonight. Luigi Strats for the win, indeed so. David, pop your way down to the green room and we'll play Wonderwall. Can I share screen 5 with you? I can. Oh my word. Ah. I mean, you can sub it Sotley in if you like, in second place. But it all seems to be working so far. I think I've progressed gameplay. Does it go to... iPad and phone. Ah, okay. Well, you can give it a go, if you like. Or you can delegate to Sotley. Happy for Otley to sub in. Okay, Sotley, if you want to make your way to the green room, you can be David. Whoever comes in the green room first, I'll take you. Come on. If it's Sotley or David, if it's someone else, then I might not. It's Sotley, there we go. It's Sotley, hello!
Hello, you're
How
working?
you doing? Yes, we're working. Oh, we're working in the broadcast studio, that's a first. Pog.
Oh, you're serious?
Wonderful. So you're subbing in for David tonight. Yeah, sorry about the equation generator. I mean, you were wrong anyway, but the equation generator shouldn't have generated 19. So, time to play Wonderwall. Don't know if you saw this in the trial run in Ash's stream the other day, because it's the same questions as before.
No.
You didn't? Okay, so you've got 2 pit stops, 2 passes, and you can bail out when you either have 30 seconds remaining or you have no strikes remaining. 3 strikes and you don't win anything, but you can bail out at any point. I'm saying this now because when I press this button, I don't know where it's going to go. It might immediately start the game or it might do a thing. Shall we find out together?
Let's enjoy it.
Let's do that. Seems to have worked. It's gone to the superplexus there. So, it is time for the Wonderwall. We're at Gameplay Stage 4. You ready to play?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so you do need to say everything out loud, and you need to give me the number as well as the answer, and you can say pit stop, pass, bail out, and answers. Ready to play? Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Please work. Reveal the answers! Good, it works. Right, it's Sotley. 15 seconds, taking as much as you can from that board. I'll get my fingers ready on my relevant buttons. You've got 3 minutes to solve the wall. Best of luck, and your time starts now. Who played Chewbacca in Star Wars?
Peter Mayhew.
Correct. Who has the first person to run a 4-minute mile?
Pass.
We're going to pass. It was. We'll come back to that. What is the French word for strawberry?
Uh,
I know you know
pass.
it. You got to pass that one.
Yeah.
No passes left.
One day.
What is the capital city of France?
33 Paris.
Correct. Who wrote the poem Dulce et Decorum Est?
18 Wilfred Owen.
Correct. On a standard Rubik's Cube, what colour is opposite white? 2 pits
26
available.
yellow.
Correct. What is the capital city of Iceland?
48 Reykjavik.
Correct. Who hosts the TV quiz show Only Connect?
4 Victoria Coram Mitchell.
Correct. Who was the Greek god of gods?
11 Zeus.
Correct. What animal features in the award-winning game Untitled?
46 Goose.
Correct. What is the name of this game? Pits available.
Pit stop.
Okay, taking as much as you can from that board. I've just realised I'm not reading from the decompiled question, so I'm just going to take your word for it that the numbers are correct. You have got just over half your time left, and we're playing.
40 Wonderwall.
Correct. What is the 9th letter of the NATO phonetic alphabet?
8 Indigo.
Incorrect. 24 India. How many keys are there on a full-size piano?
45 88.
Correct. In the Bible, who was the father of Isaac?
12 Jacob.
No, it's 37 Abraham. Bailout active. I've started so I'll finish is a phrase heard on which quiz show? Bailout active.
3 Mastermind.
Correct. In which year was the first iPhone released? You've got a pit stop.
32 2009.
Let's go with that. Who created the iPad and iMac? Pit available.
I can't pass.
You can't pass. You can bail, you can pit. Let's take a pit. Yeah, I gave you a free one there, which I shouldn't have done because I'm not reading from the actual answers, but we'll let it go because they're in test mode. Who created the iPad and iMac? 12 of 20. You've got about 40 seconds left. Bailout is active. No more helps. And we're playing.
13 Apple.
Correct. How long is a snooker table?
6 12 feet.
Correct. What is 9 squared?
$35 81.
Correct. Who was Henry VIII's first wife? 15 seconds.
41 Catherine Aragon.
Correct. What is the name for sparkling Italian wine?
Bail out.
Bail. Congratulations, player. I don't know why it says player. It should definitely say it's Otley. You bailed out with 4 seconds remaining. You win a trip to Hawaii. I need to fix the endgame. But yeah, Oak. It's Oak here. Catherine of Oak. Go back to the other things all day. Well, you got a trip to Hawaii, which you should have lost because you gave me a wrong answer, but I wasn't reading from the actual questions because I got so into it and forgot that I need to do that. But very well done. 16 out of 20 in 3 minutes, and you win a trip to Hawaii. It's Otley. Thank you very much for stepping in for David. Lovely to have you here, as ever.
Good fun. Good fun. David can enjoy Hawaii.
Yes, David. We'll send David, or maybe you can take him with you. It's Otley. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
So that is my Wonderwall, well, my winning lines thing. owes a huge debt of gratitude to Ash, particularly on the Wonderwall. A lot of the Wonderwall is based off his original version rather than of his remake version rather than the original version, because as I've mentioned him, he set the bar very, very high. So it was a good start point for me. So I've changed a few things, so it's not a clone. But yeah, there's the full game. The full game, incidentally, is not a patch on Ashes. It's sort of largely UI. So yeah, but I've done my best with it. For say someone asked me to make it. So that is my version of Winning Lines. Thank you, Shapes. Yeah, I'm going to roll some credits because I need to check that's working. Anything else to say? Things to note. Can't see the podiums on zooming in. Still picking answers. I need to write these down. Can't see podiums on zoom in. Still picking eliminated players on looking up number 1. Player name is still player in full game mode. Wrong. Was there anything else? I don't think there's anything else to add. I think those were the 3. Notes to self. Write more questions, I suppose, is a thing. Yeah, there's Mini Flush. Thank you. Equation generator incorrect. Oh no, that was it wasn't incorrect. It was just picking eliminated players. And then it automatically resets the build. Equation fallback in round 1. I mean, maybe. I think it's round 1. You only really need a minimum of 6 if you're playing with 6 in the Super 6. But it's easier to write for because you can have any number. The reason I did a fallback on round 2 is because you've got to write 49 times 5 to have a basic, and every time you get through some, you need to rewrite for a particular number. It's really tricky to write for, to have a database for it, so I only wrote 1. That's why I wrote the equation fallback. For round 1, I felt it wasn't really a round that needed a fallback. It's just me writing test questions that I know the answer to when I'm doing testing. But it's a fair point, ABME. Yeah, forgotten it creates a game. Yeah, that's a valid point, actually. If I've already written the generator, actually, it wouldn't be bad to have that. Actually, no, you're right, actually. There's a better fail-safe than just recycling the questions that have already gone. Fail-safe equations in round 1 as well. I'll add that. If, in worst case, everyone... Yeah, that's something I haven't thought about yet. Everyone reads in round 1 as the first to introduce eliminated players. Yeah. I haven't already addressed. I know it's something that Ash did bring into his version. Isn't something that I've brought up. Because it uses buzzer rather than Twitch, and I'm kicking players when they're eliminated, there's no easy... Unless I don't kick them, unless I just lock them out, there's no easy way... I mean, that's probably the easy solution, is lock them out rather than kick them, and then kick them going into round 2. Let me note that down, because that is a valid point to have, rather than just say, let's do the honour system and everyone who got through before can get through now. So if everyone eliminated in R1 bring back eliminated players, i.e. lock out rather than kick in round 1, kick going into round 2. I mean, you're absolutely right, Panda. It needs to be fails because it's not going to be used in Unity. It's going to be used as a standalone build and not necessarily by people who are programmers. So it needs to be foolproof, and rather than just having to stop the get close and reopen, which is a really sloppy solution to anything. Anyway, that's my winning lines, such as it is. and it's been fun making that. It's been the last couple of weeks, and it's sort of being made to sort of commission. It's not really commission because it's not my own IP, so it's all a bit, at least a little bit grey there. But that is going to be a standalone build that anyone can play. You can write questions into your own personal databases. Yeah, effectively it's a commission, David. Someone's asked me to make this game, but it's the long and short of it is you can write your own. You can write your own Wonder Walls, you can write your own looking after number one questions, you can write your own opening round questions, and it's a standalone build that anyone can use. It's all literally press one button apart from the Wonder Wall, which has got correct, incorrect, and it decompiles the questions in order, so you're effectively just reading from a notepad file. So, and it's in 1280 by 720, so even if you've got a small computer, you should be able to have another space for the questions. Yeah, maybe. I'm unsure where I'm going with it, but that's what it looks like as it stands at the moment. Yeah, a standalone thing. I know server games are a bit. People are reticent to sort of pre-write questions for server games. I know Wonderwall is Winning Lines is a really popular game, so. Might be something I do with it. Don't know. We'll see. But as of right now, it is for commission. There's no. I can't write clauses or anything for it because it's not my IP. So I wrote it because someone asked me to, and I thought that'll be fun to do. So that they haven't got an exclusivity clause on it, but there's a few people, 3 people who've specifically asked me if they can have it. So yeah. They've all. I've said I will make it publicly available, and I may yet, but I'm just going to sort of play it by. It's not done yet anyway, evidently. So I need to do some stuff with it. But thank you very much everyone for playing and stress testing that. I mean, there's clearly a few more things to do, but I do appreciate your time. Post Google that. Thank you for the post. Thank you for saying for the post Twitch party. I don't know why I'm on that one. Or I could just hello. Just go to that one and have full screen rather than just showing you my... What's that? What's I just showing you my desktop? It is. Fortunately, there's nothing on it. We'll go back to Just Cam then. Let's get rid of that cam and go back to Just Cam. That's it from me for tonight. That is it. No spontaneous spotlight tonight. But stuff coming up. Bash is here tomorrow with... stream schedule. Needs to clear the top of the stream schedule. It is Relativity. Relativity with Bash tomorrow night from 8. So do go give him a follow. Toppers here on Sunday with it's not Elimination. It's Rebound. Rebound with Topper on Sunday. So definitely go give him a follow. 8 p.m. I'm going to be back on Saturday. So this weekend is a weird one for me because Mrs. Flush is going away with the girls for a weekend. I've got quite a busy one because I've got 2 funerals and a choir rehearsal tomorrow and then a wedding on Saturday. So Mini Flush is going to stay with my mother-in-law. So I basically, when I'm here, which is not for all of the weekend, but when I am here, I've sort of got the house to myself. So from tomorrow, I've got the place to myself. Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon post wedding, and for Sunday afternoon, I've sort of got the place to myself. So Saturday night, it's just me and the dogs. So I hope you'll come and join me and keep me company on Saturday night, where we have got. Let me see. Wordle, Cryptex, and Risky Business as written by me. I don't think we've got Face Off. I did do the... I provisionally did the schedule, the fixtures earlier on for Face Off. I don't think there's anything scheduled for this Saturday. There's not. Next one's on Tuesday. I haven't actually announced this yet. I'll announce this in the service shortly. But there's no Face Off on Saturday. So it's just Wordle, Cryptex, Risky Business with me Saturday night. Because I haven't necessarily got a bedtime, there might be some spontaneous stuff happening after that. Who knows? Stick around and see what happens. And the pool table does need breaking in. Yeah. 2 funerals and a wedding. Yeah. I have genuinely, at least twice in my career, had 1 month where I had 4 weddings and a funeral. That's been a thing that's happened. But yeah, so 2 funerals tomorrow, well, memorial services. One of which is actually someone I know, so it's a little more. Normally, when you get a memorial service or a funeral, it's effectively a gig. You can't say that out loud, but that's effectively what they are. But there is one tomorrow. It's actually someone I knew quite well, so that's a little bit sad. But there it is. And then yeah, another wedding on Saturday. Pool table in between. But yeah, Mini Flush and Mrs. Flush are away this week, and Big Break Extra. If I can set up the laptop to stream from the garage, I might do a pre-stream stream where we do some snookery pooly things. Keep your eye on the server. I'll have a think about that on Friday and Saturday. But yeah, do come and join me. Wordle, Cryptex, and no face-off, but Risky Business as written by me. Looking forward to sharing that with you on Saturday with me. Next Thursday, for what it's worth, on our short stream, although this is not that short because it's now 10:30, it's Escape, only connecting the Escape Artists next Thursday, so that should be a good one. And Tuesday, we've got Hacker, the Pyramid, Face-Off, and the Abyss. Coming up, that's right here, twitch.tv/Royal_Flush. So I do hope you'll come and join me for that. That is, though, going to be it from me for this evening. Thank you very much, everyone, for playing. Thank you for stress testing my new Winning Lines game. Is there anyone to raid? Oh! Bricks is playing Thomas Was Alone. We like Bricks. Let's go raid him. And we're going to say hashtag not enough questions. He's playing Thomas Was Alone. We're going to say hashtag not enough questions. Going to go raid Ruffled Bricks. And that will be great. Thank you very much for joining me. It's always a pleasure to see you. Thank you for joining me. And again, very many thanks to Sam for that lovely Google That question pack. Hopefully all the data will write up to the drive as expected. I will probably be around for Bash's stream tomorrow because, like I say, the family are away. I've got a choir rehearsal till about 7:30, and then I'll be going to get a takeaway and probably coming home and keeping the dogs company. So I'll probably come on and watch some company. So expect me at Relativity tomorrow night. But if I don't see you there, I'll see you on Saturday for Cryptex, Wordle, and Risky Business as written by me. As ever, do be splendid and marvellous and wonderful and safe out there. I have been Royal Flush. You've been watching Game Night. Until next time, take care, peace out, and good night.